Hello, good afternoon, happy Sunday. Sorry, you guys, I'm so sorry. I was thinking of canceling this live, but because I wasn't connecting, like it's not connecting to the apps that I would normally use, the software that I would normally use to do the live video refused to connect. So I had to switch everything off and start all over again. But here we are now. It's connected. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you can hear me because both the audio and the video refuse to work. So I was even trying to switch to the webcam of the computer. Maybe that was the problem, but I realized that that wasn't the problem. The problem is that it's just not going to work. So today we're going to be talking about Davido. I'm not going to take too much of your time today. Can you get the TV down a little, please? Can you get it down? Thank you. Okay, so Davido lost the court battle, custody battle with Sophia Momodu. I had made a video. I actually linked the video down there. I linked the video because I was thinking we might see some people that doesn't know about the story because I don't really have much time. I'm not even supposed to come live today. My daughter is going out for her 10th birthday, so I'm the one holding them right now. I'm supposed to go, and that is why I came earlier than I would normally come for my live video. So anyway, long story short, he lost, but because it's Davido now, Davido doesn't like to lose in anything. And Davido, I always say this thing, I don't know where it's coming from because I can see that the dad really loves him. It's not that he's not getting love from the dad. You know, some people they will say, "Are you not love at home?" or blah blah blah. Transmission. Sorry about that, you guys. It's the software, so I don't know what today is going to be like. They keep telling me, "Oh, you need to restart your browser." So I don't know what is going on with them. This has never happened before. This is the first time I'm experiencing this from them. So anyway, long story short, like I'm saying before the breaking transmission, Davido lost the custody battle, and it was somebody that actually posted on Twitter. I'm just going to read to you. I know a lot of you have seen whatever is that is going on, and Davido decided to come out. To me, I think Davido just subjected the lawyer to bullying. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he know because he is well educated and knows that this thing could happen. And I think Davido's lawyer failed him. That's the way I put it. I think it's Davido's lawyer that failed him because Davido's lawyer should have prepped him that this thing might come up. This defense has always been something that has been mentioned in the past by Sophia's lawyer. When this we're suing you, we're not suing you first came up. This thing happened in June of 2025, I believe, when Davido said that he is suing Sophia Momodu for, I think was it full custody or joint custody? For joint custody, it wasn't full custody because as at then, Davido is not having in access to the daughter Imade. he wasn't having any accessors at the time, and a lot of people were saying so many things. I know Sophia was dragged, which is not a suitable thing, and I always say something. I'm going to say it again. It's not Choma, but I believe Choma's fans, they are very toxic. They are overzealous, toxic, and sometimes they subject Choma to dragging with the way they behave. And I know a lot of people. Okay, oh my God. Hey, this software, yeah, it's really going crazy today. This software is really going crazy today. So if it goes like that and the camera is off, but the mic, because it's taking off both the mic and the camera. If the mic is on, I'm just going to continue and finish up this video. I have a few minutes left. So Davido came out and literally spoke about sorry, I'm coming. Give me 1 minute. Uh so you guys, I'm coming. I'm trying to post on my Instagram. I forgot. I thought I did, but I is it cutting out again? How is the audio? The audio is fine. I think it's the stream, yeah, they have issue. I'm on the oh God. Goodness me. So anyway, as I'm saying, I'm trying to forward this on my Instagram and it's not going through. I don't know what is going on. Okay. I have very little time left. Okay, let's quickly rush through it. I'm not sure I'm going to go through everything that video said, but I was hoping to read the last part whereby I believe that he subjected that woman into dragging the lawyer, because it's not the fault of the lawyer. Lawyer will fight. You will get your lawyer. Your lawyer will fight for you. The defendant lawyer will fight for them. Court case is always someone win, someone lose, and that's how he is with lawyers. You lose some, you win some. So this time around they won, and it's because of a sensitive issue that they used against Davido that made the lawyer won the case, because Davido decided to, just forgo everything and be like, okay, I'm not going to fight again. To me, the fight to start with, I don't think Davido should have taking this thing to court in the first place, because it's something they've went through so many nasty stages with Sophia. I'm talking about Sophia with Imade situation and all that. If you guys don't know, I remember when Imade was still a baby young, there was a story that Sophia is on all these different colors, drugs, alcohol, and everything. And they literally, take the child away from her. Maybe that was once or something. Maybe she was going through something and she was drunk. And they took the baby away from her. And before you know it, they are trying to sneak this baby out of the country, literally take the baby to America. I think the baby was given to, a lot of people are saying different parts, but that was what I read in Ovation that time. City People, Ovation, those are the news that carried it, and Facebook, because Facebook was around that time. Instagram is not all that then. So then there was this situation whereby Imade, they were trying to sneak Imade out of the country or whatever that happened that time. But apparently, Dele Momodu was able to step in and stop that. And they came back and started co-parenting peacefully. So in the process of dating and everything, I will say maybe Sophia Momodu gets sour, or, gets, how do you put it? Maybe get bitter at some point, because when Davido broke up with Choma maybe in 2022. He got back together with Sophia and they were dating. So obviously Sophia is expecting much, or maybe Sophia wasn't expecting him to go back to Davido. And that when Davido went back and he was, we're doing this, we're doing that, and everything. And before you know it, if any situation happened and the wedding happened, that could have set maybe Sophia off and decided that no, my son is not going to be going to that woman. And see, we online, we just speak. We don't know what goes on behind. A lot of times, people that don't speak, you don't know what is going on inside them. Sometimes they are the. Can you guys still hear me? The thing is breaking me off again. Because the camera stopped working and I think it's breaking me off again from the audio as well. So anyway, long story short, Sophia might be bittered and she stopped allowing the video to have access to their daughter. And at the end of the day, that's his daughter as well. And everybody on social media know that Davido is always hanging out with Imade. And Imade is always happy when Davido is there as well. So before you know it, they went through this stage of, oh, we're going to see in court. I think it was maybe last year, February. I can't remember. It's almost maybe a year or over a year now. So then the thing was going, they were responding to each other. Sophia's lawyer responded as well. And in the letter they wrote, they literally mentioned it that Sophia cannot leave a child alone with Davido because a lot of Chioma fans were dragging Sophia that, oh, it's because Sophia believed that Davido should marry her. That's why she's using the child as a weapon. I don't like when people use their child as a weapon, but I don't see Sophia doing that. I think if Sophia doesn't want to allow Imade to go to their house, she has a reason not to. Because if you look at it, even though Davido wasn't around when this awful situation happened to their late child, it was negligence, maybe on the part of the nanny. But we're not delving into that. So those are the reasons it's been mentioned before. So before you know it, I think the situation settled itself and they were co-parenting in a way. Visitation, I think Davido now has like visitation order whereby he can visit, he can take Imade out, because we can see even last week he was still out with Imade. They went somewhere whereby the bodyguard was shoving Imade nanny and Imade was like, that's my nanny. So that's what Sophia said that time, that she never said that Davido should not hang out, but the nanny has to be there. But I don't think Chioma want the nanny in their house. So I believe that's my opinion, because whenever Imade is with Davido, the nanny is there. So what they wrote last time with Sophia Mamadou and that, what they wrote is that, I'm not saying that Imade should not go and see Davido. All I want is that my nanny has to be there. But maybe Imade wants to spend like few days with Davido. Maybe Chioma doesn't want the nanny to come into our house, which is very understandable as well, because look at it. What if the nanny is there and started giving reports to Sophia what is going on in their matrimonial home? And at the same time, you are not going to judge Sophia for not wanting to leave her only child for someone that doesn't like her and someone that sees her as competition. So I understand where both are coming from. So for Davido to now think that, okay, the solution is I'm going to fight to have 50-50 with Imade, when you know that most of the time you are not even around. What they should have done is settled out of court, agreed that, okay, if we are taking Imade to America, France, or anywhere, the nanny can come with her. Maybe if the nanny is there, Sophia can be rest assured that the child will be well taken care of. So then someone came out and literally blew it that, oh, Davido lost school in the court today. Davido was the moment Sophia's lawyer mentioned late Ifeanyi, Davido lost his school, and I'm like, I because I wasn't expecting it. For me, I was thinking that the lawyer should have prepared Davido that this question is going to come up. Their lawyer is going to use it against you. That Imade cannot stay with you simply because of what happened with Ifeanyi. This is how you should respond to them. But the lawyer failed him because I don't know what the lawyer is thinking, that this is not going to come up. I saw a lot of the fans of Davido saying, oh, you need to think about humanity, man. You need to, it's court case. It is court case. And if Sophia doesn't want to share 50-50, because see, what if they even take the child to America and never return her? We've seen it. The story of what's this lady's name? Stella Damasos and Daniel Ademinokan took Doris Simeon's son to America without her consent. That's why the woman relocated to America. Even though I know this one is different, I'm just saying this thing happened so many times that you can't count. So then they took the child to America, and before you know it, it's coming out. Just last year now, when the Daniel decided to respond to Stella Damasos, like, okay, you're saying that I did this, I did that. Stop doing interview and mentioning my name. You really make the child suffer. Things like that, look at it. Because the boy is not Stella Damasos' child. No matter what, there will be so many behavior that Stella Damasos will not be able to tolerate. And the mom will tolerate it because that's her own child. So what if Imade was taking there, and there are some things that Imade is doing that Chioma cannot tolerate? Because see, Imade is at that stage where she asks questions. If you are on her mom's this thing, Imade has grown so much than beyond her age. Our own generation alpha is beyond our age. And maybe whatever she's doing, Chioma is not really, not really interested or doesn't like it. The girl might feel bored. So if that is the case, that's my opinion. But then Davido came out and said, it wasn't that I want to lose my cool. He just thought that I'm trying to find it exactly what he wrote, because it was short in the first place. Like, oh, I did not lose. I whipped the lawyer. And I'm like, you whipped the lawyer and you were the one still crying. How can you whip someone and yet you are the one crying? I don't understand that part. Why will you whip a lawyer? You won against this lawyer, yet you are the one on social media still complaining about the lawyer. Okay, so Davido decided to come out because apparently on Sophia's Snapchat, because day before yesterday, if you go on Sophia's Snapchat, I think she's in UAE, she's showing her collection, so she's unbothered. So then there was the day of the court. I don't think Sophia was in court that day. Sophia was dancing, maybe unrelated to whatever is going on in the court, and Davido came out and said that, one, that was after someone came out and said that Davido lost his school in court, Davido this, Davido that, and Davido decided to come out and tell us what actually went down in court, even though the person already explained this is the reason Davido lost his school, because the lawyer asked about the child. So then Davido came out and Davido said, number one, I never asked for full custody. I asked for joint custody. Number two, nobody won, nobody lost but Imade. So I don't know why some people are celebrating. There is nothing to celebrate. So I believe he is referring to Sophia, because if we look on social media, the moment they said that Davido lost in court, they caught a lot of the 30BG, they were very unhappy. They were dragging Sophia. So to me, I believe it was Sophia. The dig is taking the dig at Sophia. And number three, I've decided to drop the case because when I was spanking that lawyer in the courtroom, all she would get so frustrated. She would get so frustrated because normally I finish school. I was finishing her until she brought out her last card, my deceased son. That's a no. Lowest blow. My daughter will grow up knowing I fought for her. Let's move on. one love. And I'm like, what's all this? Fought for her. How? You are still with this girl the other day. You guys were hanging out. Why are you fighting to take the girl when you literally have other children? Dawson is in UK. Eli is there. Eli hangs out with you. Eli lives in America. Imade lives in Nigeria. The mom might have, have that full trust in your family to leave Eli with you. You go around with them. I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm Sophia as well, I'm not going to leave my child, especially a preteen daughter. I'm not going to leave her. I'm sorry. He has too many people hanging around him. So anyway, when he put that out, some people were saying that, oh, that's how law works. Even though Davido has more fans compared to Sophia, a lot of the 30BG and all these people take sentiment away. Sophia is not supposed to do this. I'm like, please shut up until you have your own child. That is when you have the right to talk, until he's gonna be your child. Because a lot of times we judge based on our emotions, our feelings, who we like most, who we like best. People don't look at things critically. But I see a lot of sensible people saying that it's not even okay. You are not around most of the time. Number one, why will you say, oh, you're taking this girl on holiday and she's around a lot of people that doesn't even like her mom? Do you think the hatred they have for her mom is not going to spread onto her? So anyway, Davido came out again. This is where I believe is very, very wrong. And he does this thing a lot. Davido know he has huge platform with millions of people following him. And if Davido tap like this, they will tap. If Davido say move, they will move. That's how he is with all these big celebrity. And Davido likes to use his power like that. So then Davido now tagged the lady at Bella Chuku. Why would you tag her? It's so that people can drag her. It's so that people can go to her page and started dragging her, bullying her. That's what you did. So Davido now tagged the lady and said that at Bella Chuku, that's the lawyer. The lawyer was just working for a chamber. She was just the maybe fortunate or unfortunate one that was sent to the court. It's not that, oh, I'm a personal lawyer to Sophia. No, she works in a chamber. I forgot the name of the chamber now, Panani or something, Panana or Panani or something. So it was the chamber that sent her. Maybe she's the shark lawyer they have. She's the good one there. So then you tagged her and you said that I disgraced you in the courtroom. I was teaching you your work. You couldn't even take it. And then went on to mention my son. Like, it's a fair game. That's how court works. Mention my son. Like I said in the courtroom, I pray you never go through what me and my wife have gone through ever. And you were still smiling, smacking. You are a wicked human being. You are the worst lawyer ever. I beat you in court, you are not learned. And I'm like, you beat her in court. How did you beat her? When you literally lost. You lost your cool. That's not beating. You did not beat the lady. The lawyer beat you. That's why she's smacking. Because she's making because you think you're winning, and at the end of the day, she brought out the last card. That's how law works. You said you're learned, you're this, you're that. You didn't do law. I didn't do law. But the little I've seen, I know that lawyer will go to the deep of the ocean to win their case. A good lawyer will eat you back, front, left, and center. A lawyer will tell your secret. They will tell you, oh, you sleep around with this, you do this. Secrets that you don't even think you know, especially when it comes to custody battle, divorce battle. Oh my God. Lawyers are brutal. They will do anything. They will say anything just to win for their clients. And that's what the lawyer did. And you said, oh, she went low, lowest blow about your child. They've mentioned it already in the past. So your lawyer should have prepared you that this thing is going to be mentioned. All you have to say is that, no, you are not home when this thing happened. And also, you just want to take Imade when you guys are going on family holiday, where your dad and your sister will be there with our kids. Not that you are going to drop her off with your wife. Because The mom might not trust the wife because both of you left the kids in the hands of a nanny, and the nanny was careless. Nobody to supervise the nanny for her to get that careless. So anyway, in all of this, like he said, I don't think Imade lose anything because you can still hang out with Imade, and this thing they can still sort it out of court, and what they can do is what I have said. And I don't think the problem there is that I'm not sure Chioma will agree to it. The only solution for Davido to be able to take Imade outside the country, if Sophia wouldn't mind, I believe she might not mind that if she sticks by the word she said last year, that I'm not saying that Imade should not go for sleepover. All I'm asking is that my nanny is there, but they don't want my nanny there. So if you want to take her out, maybe outside the country, try and get the visa for the name. We see a lot. Tiwa Savage go everywhere with Jamal's nanny. Get a visa for this girl. Travel with her. I mean the nanny. Imade is American citizen. Get a visa for the girl. Take the girl with you. I mean her nanny. Take the nanny with you. The nanny is going to be there, and Sophia will be getting the report from the nanny. How is Imade? Is she all right? And even if you want to go out, it's not that the nanny that is looking after the twins is going to be the nanny looking after Imade, because she will already have her own personal nanny that will be looking after her. Because I watched Tiwa Savage the other day talking about the nanny, and the nanny even spoke as well, like, oh, Tiwa Savage just, look after her like she's one of her own. And, in return, she is looking very good after, like she's taking care of Jamal, like Jamal is her son as well. And that's what nanny does. And whenever Tiwa is done America everywhere, the nanny goes with her. So if Sophia is not allowed to go, and I don't think Sophia will even want to be on that, maybe Sophia can come to terms with her nanny if she trusts the nanny, a nanny that she trusts very well, that is not going to slack. She's going to be on her tiptoes to what? Because Imade is preteens. That's another thing that Davido is not thinking about. With all these boys, all these people hanging around him, he thinks everyone around him loves him deep inside. Some don't even care. They don't like him like that. And who do they attack? Your own offspring. And he needs to think about that. God help us. I have girls and I know what goes down, what goes on. Even, visiting other family member, visiting cousins, Imade is preteens, for God's sake. She really needs that oversight. And I don't think that we don't have that time. So just enjoy the time you have with her. Have a sit down with Sophia, coming on social media, giving us the name of her lawyer, so that, because I see in the comment section, some people were saying, oh, our Instagram page is locked. They've went there. And some people were saying, oh, she's on Twitter. Let's go and bombard her on Twitter. So why would you allow a lawyer to be bullied simply because you lost? It's not okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop here. I know I'm not a lawyer, but for me, I don't think the lawyer just did her job. And that's what lawyer does. I'm so sorry that what happened to them, but you can't continue to use it to trigger emotions in people. It sounds like a psychological up to me, because you keep saying, oh, she mentioned my son, she mentioned my late son. That's what lawyer does. Even if you have an affair, they will mention it. Nasty things you've done, they will mention it. It's just to win. But saying that you whipped her, you do this, you do that, yeah, you are a great dad. You are fighting for her. Imade is 10. She's going to be 11 this year. She will soon be 18. Imade can even decide not to come and hang out with you. So you need to really behave now and not let the girl even hate you for some of your behavior. Putting the name of the lawyer out there as if the lawyer sent herself. It was her chamber that sent her. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to stop here. I need to run. I want to hear what you guys think, and don't think from the position of 30BG fans. Don't think from the position of I'm a Sophia fans, and don't think from the position of I'm Choma's fans. And like I said, a lot of these Choma's fans are toxic, and they always subject her to dragging. because anything that doesn't concern Chioma, if it's Davido, they will mention Sophia and say that, oh, Davido. And before you know it, they will say, oh, it was Sophia's fans that are dragging Chioma. No, you guys started it. Sophia doesn't even have a lot of fans like that. So I want to hear what you guys think, Put yourself in position of these people. Think about it. If you are the one, would you allow your pretend daughter to just go to, jet out without a nanny that you trust, without anyone that you trust, or with a family that doesn't really care or like you like that? Would you allow your daughter to go with them? If you don't have a child, think about it. If I have a child and this thing is happening, would you allow them? And if you are a father, would you want to leave your child behind if you guys are traveling all over the world, seeing the world around? So my own suggestion is that they should have a sit down, speak about it. If Imade's nanny could be going with them, and let me hear what you guys think in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. If you haven't, please, 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 please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And also give this video a thumbs up. It's very, very important. I'll see you in my next video, because if you turn your notification on, you can get notified whenever I upload a video, I upload a short, or I'm going live. I'll see you next. But I would like to hear your opinion in the comment section. I will respond to you guys. Have a lovely week, guys. See you next time. Bye.